Hello, Masterminds. Happy Washington's birthday. This federal holiday is more commonly known as President's Day. Wherever you put the apostrophe, denotes how many presidents you celebrate. Apostrophe S only means Washington. S apostrophe means either Washington and Lincoln or all US presidents. Anyway, we will visit my grandparents today, but before we go to their house, I must get Starbucks because my grandma is expecting Starbucks. In the Valentine's Day card my mom prepared for her, I wrote that we would enjoy Starbucks soon. Not on Valentine's Day, sadly. I could have earned bonus stars earlier this weekend, but I didn't go to Starbucks because on Friday, I was busy. Saturday, I worked out my legs. I did added weight squats. And I needed my recovery days that day and yesterday. I also received a Valentine's card from my mom. Inside the card were two $10 gift cards. One for Starbucks and the other for Apple's iTunes/App Store. Speaking of gift cards, in helping clean up the house and in searching my old stuff, I found gift cards from years ago. One of them not used, two of them used, with funds still in them. In the near future, I'll probably vlog treating myself at Jamba Juice and Baja Fresh. Anyway, I digress. I'm gonna try Starbucks' mobile order and pay service. I'll pick up the drinks at the store. My grandma and I will enjoy drinks that are not green tea flavored. On this warm February day, these strawberry frappuccinos with almond milk and light whipped cream will be good.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
There you go, Grandma. Looks delicious, right?
What's that? It's purple.
It's strawberry
Oh,
frappuccino.
it's strawberry. like what you said last time.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
It reminds me of is it Nesquik, right?
Thank you.
Nesquik, right?
What's look?
Grandpa? You want some, Grandpa?
I said no. Light but still sweet.
Well, get a brain freeze and don't think about it. Just chug it.
There's no coupon.
For?
Tomato. Sweet tomato.
You are the coupon, as you say.
Yeah.
Senior discount.
He give discount on all of us. I saw it.
Yeah, because she used the coupons they send out to everyone. They have it in store to scan.
Yeah. He goes, okay, I'll let you have my coupon.
It feels like winter. Nom nom. So, Grandma, on March 13th, 2018, you gave me your chicken adobo recipe. I was hoping we could review it so that my information in my phone is accurate to your stipulations. So in my phone it says, for chicken adobo, the ingredients: 2 pounds of chicken, 1 cup of coconut vinegar, 1.5 cups of water, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 7 dried bay leaves, 1 bulb of garlic, 1 teaspoon of whole peppercorns, salt and pepper to taste.
Yes.
And your...
You can also use some grind the pepper
Okay. And
to
then
make it more spicy.
okay. And then your method, first you marinate the chicken overnight in the coconut vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, peppercorns, and bay leaves.
Yeah, everything is together.
Okay. And then the next day, do you boil and then simmer it until
Yes.
tender?
Yes.
And then once it's cooked, do you remove the chicken and saute it for color?
I remove all the chicken and the garlic separate.
Okay, so you fry them separately
I
for
fry
color.
it separately.
Okay. And then if the marinade has reduced too much, you add water.
Yes.
So you don't add water into before the chicken's cooked.
No.
Okay, so that 1.5 cups of water is only for emergency. Okay, that makes sense.
Because if the vinegar is really good, like this coconut vinegar I have, this is sour. For 1 cup of vinegar, you have to use 2 cups of water. 1 and 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, you could add if it's too sour. That's why you have to put it slowly, not
So how long do you simmer the chicken for?
maybe 1 hour.
1 hour? Okay.
Because you still have to fry it, and then after everything is fried, you put them together, boil a little bit, so that it will add the taste for everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, the garlic and those chicken that you fried. There's a taste after frying,
Good.
more tasty.
The whole reason why I'm asking my grandma is because I've been talking to her about making chicken adobo myself. I've never made chicken adobo because I have my grandma here to make it. She's still alive and cooking it. But it's good to pass down the recipe. But I've been talking to my grandma about making chicken adobo with coconut milk. That's a different way to make it. One of the variations in the Philippines.
Did you have it gotten at the recipe? Did you get it at the YouTube or something?
Well, I've been looking at different recipes on YouTube and
But did you
articles.
find anything with the coconut in adobo?
yeah, adobong manok sa gata.
That is ginataang manok.
Yeah. So, I'm going to.
How about the curry?
Oh,
Chicken curry.
that's another time. We'll talk about that later. But I'm going to take your recipe and adjust it for my coconut milk chicken adobo. So I'm going to use your measurements and then do adjustments to the method. So you can expect that to happen next month. Are you excited for it?
Yeah, sure. I want to taste it.
I need to clarify some of the stipulations of the recipe. So for the bay leaves, use bay laurel, which means Turkish or Mediterranean bay leaves. And if you're going to use fresh bay leaves, use half the amount of dried leaves because fresh leaves are more potent. Regarding the vinegar, you can use any palm or cane vinegar because those are popular in the Philippines. I think palm vinegar is more traditional because in the pre-Hispanic times there, that's what would have been available, right? You can use a white vinegar, but make sure it's not too acidic. So, Grandma, you want to know something funny?
What?
You know how in Dino's DNA ancestry test, you told me he's like has a percentage of Pakistani or that region?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I looked at my 23andMe data this past weekend. I have 1% Chinese now, and like 0.1% Pakistani, Northern Indian.
It's our blood.
Yeah, from your side. You've always told me like you had a Chinese grandfather or mother?
Yes. My grandfather is a Chinese.
And then you also had like an Indian.
How about Spanish? We have Spanish.
Yeah, there was a So they updated the data. I have like 3%, 2.9% Spanish and Portuguese ancestry.
Yeah.
But the Indian, your grandmother?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So that's where the lineage comes from in that region. So no surprise there.
Yeah. Albino is right and you're right too.
Yeah. Interesting. But we all come from Africa.
Okay.
Okay, grandparents. See you another time. Bye-bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okie dokie, masterminds. I may see you earlier, but expect me on the 23rd of this month. Alright? Alright. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, be smart for your heart. Good night.